Whether you are a full-on EDC junkie and you carry a full loadout of everything from a firearm to a socket set every single day, or you keep things minimal and simple, a wallet of some sort is one of the items most of us carry every single day. The good folks at opensealeather have taken one of my favorite slim minimal front pocket wallets and managed to make it even more, well, minimal. Opensealeather, formerly known as thise, which I'm kind of glad they switched to OpenSea. If you guys have watched this channel, you know I am horrible at pronouncing shit, so that part's good. Bad part is I knew them so well as thise that now I get the names and I still call them that even though they're, regardless. Opensealeather is one of my favorite leather wallet makers. Not only do they make some of my favorite wallets, but the owner, Michael Bluth, is a hell of a dude. He started his company as kind of a side hustle while he was in the Navy. Then about, I guess it's been about a year or so now, he retired from the Navy and made being a leather maker or leather goods maker a full-time gig. You guys have heard me say this before. I'm always a fan of supporting active military guys and veterans whenever I can. Michael's also came on the channel about, I guess it's been 6 or 8 months ago now. We did an in-depth look at leather kind of thing, like a leather 101. So if you're interested in that, I'll link it over here if you're interested in leather hair, that kind of thing. Full disclosure, before we go any further with this video is sponsored by opensealeather. But as always, like all of my sponsored reviews I do, sponsors do not get any control over my opinions of the products or the production of the video. I also only do sponsored content with products and companies that I actually use and enjoy. Now I know people still get a little skeptical. They think review is sponsored, just a big ad, or you can't trust it. And I can't help people that feel that way. All I can say is you can't fake the kind of patina that is on this wallet and the fact that I have used opensealeather products a lot. I ain't fixing to carry a wallet that I don't like for a year to develop this deep, lovely patina just to pull the wool over your eyes. Ain't no sponsorship worth that, bro. I genuinely like Michael, his company, and all the products he puts out. My go-to OpenSea wallet has always been either the Topsider or the Houbei. This is a Houbei. The only difference between the Topsider and the Houbei is this extra pocket. This is a custom Houbei that Michael made for me about a year ago at this point. Has a little stamp on the back that says bad mother. That's a little special something, but we might be working up something. So this thing has popped up in many a video over the past year. I've carried this wallet almost every day since I've gotten it. It started out as this natural leather color, like this guy right here. And now it is over a year has turned into this just lovely, I don't know, dark amber whiskey gradient patina thing going on with this nice, I don't know if you could tell, that nice sheen that you only get from this thing being in your pocket and being rubbed around over a long period of time. One of my favorite things. I absolutely love this thing. Well, now opensealeather has taken the same great materials and design and shrank them down. Well, honey, I shrunk the kid style shit and made them even smaller and more minimal. Enter the Topsider and Gun Deck Mini. Now, for all intents and purposes, the original Gun Deck and Topsider were already nice, slim, easy to carry wallets. I mean, compared to the big old hunky, sciatic nerve inflaming, back pain inducing Costanza bifold wallets I see some guys carry, Michael basically pulled a hold my beer and watch this, did a mic drop on us when he came out with these little buttes right here. If you're not familiar with the Gun Deck or Topsider, this is what they look like. This is a Topsider. This is a Gun Deck. The Topsider is a kind of vertical format. You got this little flap that tucks in, and then you've got pockets in here for your cash and for your cards. Then this little pocket, little flap, comes down, flips into there, secures everything. Really nice. The Gun Deck is basically the exact same thing, but the horizontal version. Same thing, flap, pockets, cash, cards, flappy. And these new minis are made of the same great materials as the OGs were. You have the option of, I think, 15 or 16 different colors of, wait for it, Italian Coseria, Reparo, Butero. I don't know. I'm really bad at pronouncing shit. It's Butero leather for short. It's just a good quality, full grain Italian leather. I personally dig the natural leather, which is this kind of situation right here, because you get to see all the cool stages it goes through as it patinas. It starts out like this really light color and you end up here. So it goes through like this dark burnt caramel kind of thing, and then it goes to this dark whiskey kind of situation, and I don't know, man. I mean, it's just awesome. But to each his own, man. If you want Superman red or Dukes of Hazzard orange, he's got you covered there also. Got a whole bunch of colors to pick from. You can also pick like 18 or 19 different colors of stitching. Like stitching goes along here. Which brings me to my next point, the design of these wallets. Unlike most wallets, there are multiple pieces of leather that are stitched together to make the wallet. These, however, are made from just one solid piece of leather that is folded around to form these pockets and this flap, and then there's one little row of stitching here to keep them in shape. What this means is it's gonna last a really long time. There's not a whole lot of shit to fall apart. It's just this one thing. And this thread ain't no normal thread. Okay, this ain't some shit that you see that like you stitch clothes togethers with. I would call this string more than thread, if you know what, if that makes sense. I mean, this stuff, I've had this wallet for a year and it has had zero signs of wear. I don't know what this shit is made of. Kevlar, Superman's hair, I don't know. Also, side note, if you want one of these like immediately, he does have several colors and options under the category he calls same day shippers. Those obviously by the name ship out same day. Some of the more custom options with different colors and thread options and whatnot, these are all handmade products, so the lead time can be a little longer because he does get backed up on orders occasionally. Okay, Jeremy, that's all fine and dandy, but how much do they hold? Well, hold your horses, we're getting there. We're getting there. You know I'm a slow talker. Actually, I'm not a slow talker, I'm a lot of talker.
Scanning.
They both measure, same footprint, 3.75 inches by 2.75 inches. For you metric folks, that'll be 95.25 millimeters by 69.85 millimeters. On the site, they state they hold like 4 to 5 cards and a few folded bills. I feel like that's a pretty fair and conservative number for the most part. You could probably get 6 cards in there easy, maybe even 7 or 8 if you don't carry a lot of cash or no cash. Leather does stretch and will conform over time, but it will be snug. These wallets are not designed to carry like a whole freaking filing cabinet Costanza. You don't need the 3 empty gift cards that don't even have anything on them anymore. Receipts from 3 years ago, man. Like, you don't need any of that shit. Just simplify your life. And then you don't have to worry about it. This will hold full-size bills long ways down in the back here, which was a feature I always kind of liked, if I'm being honest. The new ones, you can't do that. The new ones, you have to actually fold your bills up to put them in the back pocket, which could be a drawback if you're somebody who uses a lot of cash. But I mean, most folks don't really carry a ton of cash these days. I mean, what are you, a drug dealer or a stripper or something? Like, most everything these days is cards, Apple Pay, something like, at least for me it is. And you gotta make some sacrifices if you're gonna make a footprint this small. I mean, obviously, this small, there's no way you're putting a full bill in. Now for comparisons, just to give you some ideas, Topsider Mini compared to the full-size Topsider, you hold those two up together like that, just an RCH shorter. Now, I'm not gonna tell you guys what an RCH is if you don't know. Let's just say it is slang for a very small unit of measurement. Pretty considerably narrower though. I would say 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch less on the narrowness here. Next to a deck of cards, standard deck of cards, exact same footprint as a standard deck of cards. So that'll give you some idea of the size of these. Next to another popular small minimal wallet, the Ridge wallet, it is just a little bit bigger. Again, you got like RCH taller and maybe a 1/2 inch wider. The Ridge wallet is actually the exact same size as a credit card. So that will also give you an idea of like, there's not a whole lot of extra on these wallets considering it has to have leather go all the way around everything. So these really made these about as small as you can possibly make them. Thinness wise, I mean, obviously it's going to depend on how many cards you're carrying, but at close to max capacity at 5, maybe 6 cards and some quartered cash, still super, super thin, easy to carry in your front pocket, no worries. One last little cool feature that I was not aware of until recently, the quick draw method. And no, that's not a sexual maneuver. It's just basically, you take this flap and instead of tucking it here, you tuck it in the first pocket like this, which then gives you an outside pocket that you can put quick access cards in. Mind blown. I've carried these wallets for years now, and I just now found this shit out. What is going on? Cool little trick. If you have a card you use all the time and you don't want to mess with the flap constantly, you can do the tuck, Silence of the Lamb style, and then keep your card on the outside there. All right, folks. Well, that is the new mini versions of the gun deck and Topsider. Overall, if you can't tell, I'm a huge fan. The only drawback I can possibly see about these new ones is that if you need to carry more than like 5 or 6 cards, or you carry a lot of cash, these might not be the best fit. You might want to check out the full size versions like this, or just stop carrying so much damn cash. That's always an option. Or if you just hate leather, they might not be your jam. But come on, hate leather? Do you also hate puppies and joy and everything good? I mean, Jesus. If you hate leather, I don't think we can be friends. Just saying. As always, I will put any applicable. I don't know. You know my English isn't good. I will put codes and discount codes and links and everything down below for you guys if you want to check these new wallets out. And for all you awesome people that hung around here to the very end, let's do a little something extra. Let's do a giveaway. We'll give away one of these OpenSea wallets, and when I pick the winner, I'll give you the list of what you can pick from. And then we'll also, because I partner up and the good folks at Beard Brand are a partner of the channel, I will give away one of the Beard Brand, I think it's called the Beard Bundle. I think that's what it's called, yeah, the Beard Bundle, for all my bearded brethren out there. Now, that consists of a bottle of the Beard Brand beard oil, some of their beard wash, some of their beard conditioner, softener, and some of their styling balm. Really a pretty nice sampling of their products. So, a dope leather wallet from the good folks at OpenSea, and some sweet-ass beard products from the good folks at Beard Brand. Don't say your boy doesn't love you guys. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so what you have to do is be a subscriber. You have to like the video, and then comment down below hashtag OpenSeaLeather, hashtag Beard Brand. Both of those hashtags. I will select a random winner from the comments below in 1 week from the upload of this video. Good luck. Thanks for hanging in to the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, you found it helpful, maybe even a little entertaining, feel free to smash that like button. That always helps us out. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. Love to have you on board. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week. Wait for it. And we'll see you in the next video. Now I'm just gonna sit here and awkwardly, just like with this face. Super like awkward, uncomfortable sniffing face. Just sitting here huffing leather like some kind of weirdo.